Hello everybody. So today we're making fish sticks, and they're keto fish sticks because we're using pork rind breadcrumbs, and if you haven't done pork rind breadcrumbs, you're missing out. If you don't like fish, but I love fish sticks, but if you don't like fish, you can absolutely use the same mixture and just do it for like chicken tenders or anything that you want to fry. So if you're a fan of your air fryer, you're going to love this recipe. So here I have some pork rinds and Cajun seasoning, and then I'm going to add some salt and pepper. And basically what our intention here is to make the breading super flavorful. So a couple cracks of pepper. And the salt you don't want to go too heavy on because pork rinds are kind of salty to start. So I'm just going to do a little bit and then taste it. So I have my dry mixture, and I'm going to use this fancy tool called a fork. And I'm just going to whisk everything together. And in the meantime, Zach has cut up the fish. So he catches the fish and we're just going to eat it too, and he's in charge of filleting it. So he's cut it into small pieces. The fish looks like this. If you have cod or anything, because if you don't fish, obviously you wouldn't have this. This is sea bass. I'm sorry. Striped bass, excuse me. I don't even know what fish it is. Anyway, any general white fish would work here. So cod is like probably a popular one, but any white fish will do. All right, so now we're on to the batter. So the batter's really simple. All you need is some Dijon mustard, a little Grey Poupon, some mayonnaise, and water. That's literally it. So I have a 1/4 cup of mayo here. So I'm gonna use my spatula that I can't find. I don't know where my spatula is, so I'm just gonna go like this, give it a whack. I don't know where my spatula is. Oh my god, I need another spatula. Alright, so I'm gonna get a spatula, I'll be right back. I have a spatula, behold. Okay, so anyway, I am scooping out my mayo into a bowl. The next thing I need to do is add my Dijon mustard, my Grey Poupon. You need 2 tablespoons of the mustard and then 2 tablespoons of water. I'm just adding the Grey Poupon. And I already portioned out 2 tablespoons of water, so I'm just going to add it to the bowl. And then you just give it a mix. So I'm going to try to show you. I'll probably just show you at the end, but just give it a little mix, and it's going to look like a light honey mustard almost appearance. So here's our batter. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to dip the fish into the batter, then we're going to roll it around in the pork panko mixture, put it in the air fryer, and dinner is done. Alright, so I have my dredging station ready. I have my fish over here, I have my batter, and then I have my pork rind mixture. I have it on a flat platter because I think that's easier. And before I do anything, I'm going to spray my tray with some coconut oil because you don't want the fish to stick. To begin the dredging process, I have my fish. Make sure you dry off the fish because if you have excess moisture, nothing's going to stick. We're going to dip it in the batter, just like so. Use this wonderful thing called a fork to dredge the excess. Kind of let it drain off. And then I'm going to roll it around in the panko. So I like to put it down and then grab some crumbs and throw it lightly on top. Push it in a little bit with my fingers. And then you can use your fork to pick it up. And it's perfectly coated. So I just finished breading my fish. It looks beautiful. Again, if you're anti-fish, pretend this is chicken tenders. But to me, fish sticks are my chicken tenders. I am like obsessed. Since I was a kid, I've always loved fish sticks, and I used to love those frozen ones. But these are so much better, and in the air fryer, they're so crispy and so delicious. So we're gonna put these in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. So you could do 5 minutes and then flip them and then do the other side 5 minutes, but I found that it's not really necessary, so I'm just going to leave them alone for 10 minutes and they'll be perfect. So actually later this week I'm going to be making my famous crab cakes, so if you love crab cakes, stay tuned, and you should buy remoulade. So this is remoulade sauce. I like to make my own, but it takes like literally 17 ingredients to make it. So I like to have this just like for a quick weeknight meal like I'm doing right now. So I have this to dip my fish in, but if I didn't have this, what I would do is I would get some chipotle mayo and I would mix it with some regular mayo, And then I would add some acidity, so I'd add some like lime or lemon juice, or I might add some capers just to kind of spicing it up. So you do want a spicy dipping sauce with the fish sticks, but you can also like make a tartar sauce or whatever you're comfortable with. But I love me some Louisiana. Look at those glorious fish sticks. I mean, come on. I can't even handle it. Look how adorable they are. Look at them. Look at that.
Tasty.
Mm-hmm. So the fish sticks are glorious. Again, if you're anti-fish stick, pretend it's a chicken tender. It would look just that good. So you want to use your fork to take it off, and make sure you've, carefully sprayed the tray. Otherwise, it's going to have a hard time. So we're going to lift it up with a fork. I like to go underneath and gently put it on our plate because they are very, very fragile. These fish sticks are life-changing. I don't care if you're keto or not. This is delicious. And if you're one of those people that think you're too good for fish sticks, no such thing. Look at that flakiness of that fish. Is that perfect spice. If you look at my little mixture here, I added some chives and I added some more Cajun seasoning. It's top notch. You got that creamy spice going on with the flaky fish. Oh my God. And the crunch. And it tastes like it's deep fried. And it's not. Make it, you'll love it. And like I said, if you're anti-fish, make the same mixture with chicken. You're gonna love that too.